What is up, you guys? It is your boy Gian here from Puma Plow. Welcome back to some more Farming Simulator 19 here on Lakeland Vale, guys. How's everybody doing? Welcome. Hey, there's a building there. Welcome back. Appreciate the comments from last video. We'll talk more about them momentarily, but guys, things have changed. I did that live stream yesterday and things have changed over here. I basically have cut down every single tree that I wanted to. We could cut a few more down over on that side of the road over here. Don't ask what I was, actually, I'll tell you guys what I was trying to do here with this plowed out area. I was trying to run my stump grinder on course play, which would have been fantastic. Would have been a great idea. The problem is it kept getting stuck on stumps. You can see we did cut some over here. I actually didn't want to cut any over here. And then I was just in the zone. You know what I'm saying? I was out of zone, just like that too. But yeah, so we cut a few over there. Probably going to take out this hillside up here eventually in a couple videos, most likely. And those are the trees I'm actually going to log for you guys and actually like load and all that stuff. So we'll probably do that with this hillside here, at least some of them. Not sure how many I'm going to do, but we will do a logging episode eventually where we take out a few trees there. So basically, you guys can tell we still have the same money because I didn't sell. So I've got to work on stumping, obviously. Today on the stream, or yesterday for you guys, I cut down 888 trees. I did not plan on doing that many, and I didn't plan on actually, like, once we got into it, I didn't plan on stopping at 888. It just kind of happened. So 888 trees are gone from the map. We've cut down, what is it now? We have cut down total of 936, which is total. So there's that. It's pretty cool. I like that about single player. You can see your stats, by the way. I really like that. So you guys want me to bring animal paddocks up here, and I just don't know that I need them. We have animal paddocks in our homestead. So here's kind of the rough plan for now. I need to finish cleaning up stumps, obviously. Let me flip in here. I want to make north of this, I talked about this in the last video, make this a field, expand this to the road and make this a field, and probably clean up trees here. And possibly clean up trees here and make a mono field. I said I wasn't going to make mono fields in this map. However, why not? You know? Why not? But anyway, we will sell the wood chips eventually. That will happen. I will probably, I don't know if I'm going to show that at all, to be honest, but there's that. Okay. All of our fields are fertilized now. We are good there. So basically, in all the time it took me, which I'd streamed for 5 hours basically, or actually a little more than 5 hours. Our corn started growing. Our grass is growing back there. So we need to finish this, this harvest up so we can get kind of to the next thing, you know? So I feel like that is something very, very, very important to do. So having said that, let's fire up the driveline. Let's fire it up. We got these soybeans ready to go, so might as well get them. Appreciate all the comments from last video. I do appreciate them all. I do not agree with some of them, Carson, but we've talked about that comment. Don't worry about that, you know. And Rob about the logging legit. Yeah, I know you're poking. You console guys, I feel bad for you guys that you don't have the brush chipper. I honestly do. If I was playing this map on console, which obviously this map is not on console, but if I was playing on console, I would not even think about cutting down 888 trees in a day over 5 hours. So there's that. But we will do more logging eventually, but we could clean all these trees up. Oh, clean up all these trees over, a bunch of these trees here, probably leave some. Clean up. I want to clean up a bunch of trees. After cutting those trees down over there, I kind of have tree fever, and I want to cut down more trees, basically. So that's going to be happening, guys. That will be happening eventually, but probably with the brush chipper. And possibly on stream again. That was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun in that stream. You guys, those of you that tuned in, were really great. I appreciate it. and that stream will be on the second channel eventually. I don't know when, because I'm a little behind on the second. Excuse me, hiccups over here. A little behind on the second channel again because of the YouTube. The YouTube processing has been taking forever, like always here lately. So a little behind there. Hopefully going to catch up soon. But yeah, so it will be on the second channel eventually. It was a fun stream. I had a really good time. So here's the stump grinding rig. You guys have seen this before. It resets the stump grinders every time, but that's basically the rig that I run, and it's great, except for, like I said, it was getting stuck on course play an awful lot. 8R works great on it, by the way. Okay, so we probably need a tipper. Probably need a tipper tractor, which I thought I had another. Okay, we are herbiciding. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So basically what I did, guys, I used the 8R that's next to me, blew the chips into the auger wagon. I could hold 250,000 at a time, which was great. And then I dumped them into these two tippers. So I bought a second one of these big modded tippers, and I had one on the John Deere and one on the case, and had them run to storage. So we will sell wood chips eventually. It's probably going to take many hours to sell said wood chips, because there is a lot of them. It was, I mean, I don't even know how many minutes, every so many minutes I was running load. It was absolutely insane. I'm just saying, it was crazy. It was crazy. But hey, we got it done, and that's all that matters. Okay, we're gonna need some lime there. A good job for this tractor. I actually was going to use this tractor to herbicide, but doesn't have narrow wheels, and the corn's already up, so it would have killed it. Of course, so we can't do that. So we got big things coming on this map here, guys. We got baling to do eventually, a bunch of mowing, I should say first. We got a chopping coming up to make silage. We will have more logging to come. Just a lot of stuff, guys, lots of stuff. So, you know, kind of thought the map was winding down, but not really. It's ramping up hardcore right now. Do you want to get into cows? Do you want cows? So there's that. We might also, it depends how much money we have, because I will need to do some smoothing and leveling up there, probably leveling more than anything up in that corner, and that takes so much money to get that done. So we will see how much money we have. You guys talked about putting a sheep farm up there. I kind of don't know why I wouldn't use the homestead. You know, it's all here. It's all set up, ready to go. So we could do that, or we could plop down a paddock. I'm not totally opposed to it, to be honest. It's kind of whatever you guys are running the show in a way. So yeah. Okay, what else needs herbicide? Field 5 and field 20. Okay. Might as well just keep this guy a moving. I actually thought, like, today I was going to run out of work, or yesterday for you guys, run out of work to do on the map. And I was like, oh, I'll just farm. But I never ran out of work. And, you know, all the stumps that are down, obviously I could have worked a lot longer on that kind of stuff. But it was my time to boot, scoot, and boogie out of here. So I had to go get going. I made homemade pizza for dinner tonight, or last night for you guys. It was really good too. Really, really good. I make dough from scratch. Homemade from scratch dough. The sauce isn't from scratch or anything. And then we're big fans. We put pepperoni and just like ground beef, because I usually have those on hand, so it's easy. And then we put Provel cheese on it, which is the St. Louis cheese, we'll call it. That is what is on traditional St. Louis style pizza. From basically a couple places here that have it. Emo's really made it popular. They might have been the ones that created it, I'm not sure. And then my personal favorite is Stefanino's. There's a bunch of those in the area as well. If I'm gonna get St. Louis style pizza, which I don't do very often because it's kind of expensive for what it is. But St. Louis pizza is really, really thin. Like really, really thin with Provel cheese on it. What is your guys like pizza? Go-to pizza. If I'm gonna get St. Louis style pizza, I want pepperoni or double pepperoni. That's my play. It's just the Provel cheese, thin crust, the St. Louis style, like I said, with pepperoni or double pep. That's my pizza. What's your go-to? I do like pineapple on pizza, but we're not going to have that argument. Don't come at me for that. I know a lot of you guys probably don't, and that's okay. We can still be friends. Okay? I can't help that your opinion is wrong. We've probably had this pizza discussion before, but what's your go-to pizza? I will say I've tried the new Domino's chicken taco and cheeseburger, and they are fire. Taco is probably my favorite one of those two. I'm just saying, it's so good. Oh yeah, chicken taco on thin crust. Oh, I haven't tried the cheeseburger on thin crust. I've tried the cheeseburger on hand toss from Domino's, and it's pretty good. It's pretty lit. They did a really good job with it, not gonna lie. Oh yeah. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. That combine's gonna be full soon. Come on, Mr. Man. But yeah, these are our last 2 fields to harvest, guys. Corn is gonna go in these fields, and we will be courseplay harvesting like crazy. I may put it all in storage, that way I can use courseplay and then haul it out later. Put it in the bunker. I think that's probably the play. That, or I'm gonna get a fermenting silo, because those are just so much easier. But you guys probably want to see the bunker, so we'll go bunker. We'll bunker it. Just saying. Bunker is a lot more work, but it's kind of fun, you know. And I traditionally don't use the fermenting silos with my single players, so there's that. There's that. Now we get these soybeans knocked out real fast and it just turned back. I'm not going to progress the map tonight. I've got some other stuff I need to work on, like putting up a new server save for the multiplayer side. We have not been having good luck here lately with Farm Sim. The server, the first day it broke itself, which is great. And then, I think it was the first day. And then here a couple weeks into Sandy Bay, the server just decided to wipe itself, basically. The save is still there, but when you load the map, there's just nothing there. There's no equipment, there's no fields that we own, just nothing. It's like we never played, it's like we never started. So, took a look at that. I had Frank from the community dive into the log file. He's really good with that stuff, and he said he couldn't find any issues. I'm like, great. And the map itself is the one that has the most like errors and issues according to the server. So we're gonna try it again, and if we have any hiccups, issues with it, whatever, then we'll have to go find a different map. But I've really been enjoying Sandy Bay, and we're gonna be playing it Friday night and Saturday night. Possibly Saturday day. I'm probably pretty sure Saturday day is gonna happen. I don't think I have anything cooking in the family here that I need to do. So besides work on Christmas light stuff, but that's another story. That's another story. We are feverishly working on Christmas stuff already at the farm. Not too like crazy, because we had to buy these washers to make the snowman project out of, basically. And we ordered them online, and they have not come in yet. We're kind of disappointed they haven't come in, because we really want to like get working on the project, which actually they're supposed to be shipped. So if we get them for next week, I think we're going to go down, like we'll be there Sunday, of course, and Wednesday. Wednesday we have to go mow our old neighbor's property again, so I'll probably have a story about that in Friday's video for you guys, most likely next week. But I think we're going to go down like Tuesday night and Thursday night both and try to work on it as much as possible. And just, we need to get them done, honestly. Because even though we're scaling back drastically our pumpkin day, it's still going to take a lot of time away from Christmas lights. And I would like to have them done, because once pumpkin day happens, you only have what, like a couple week and a bit, I think, this year. Hang on, I'm looking. once Pumpkin Day happens, which is like that Sunday, I think. I'll only have like 2 more weeks before I'm doing lights, you know? So it's like I need to wrap up these projects and get them done and stuff. I've got, like I said in the last video, I think, where I was talking about the programming, I do have about 3.5 minutes done. It's not totally polished yet, but we're getting there. I want, like, I'll probably have my dad come out here in the garage and stare at it and make sure that like everything looks good, so that if there's something wrong, he can be like, yo, that's whack, fix it. Be like, okay, didn't know you said whack, old man, but yeah. My dad wouldn't say whack. He wouldn't say that. Trust me on that one. He would not say that. All right, one more field to herbicide right now. We'll do that, and then we'll be done with the herbicide for now. We will need more. That's why I keep these old sprayers around. It's easier. It's like, I'm not worried about like speed doesn't matter right now, you know. And normally I can run 2 of them, but of course the crop came up and I have crop destruction turned on, so that's kind of out of the question. But that's why I keep these tow behinds around. I like them. I really do like them. I always thought that was a cool way to fertilize and spray and stuff and whatnot. And obviously you have capacity for days. Don't have the speed of the self-propelled, but capacity is where it's at. If you're actually playing that way, you know. Obviously I'm not playing where capacity matters at all. But hey, it doesn't owe me anything, so might as well hang on to it and keep it around. So yeah. I guess we need to... I guess I need some input from you guys on our chopper. What chopper shall we go with? We've got 5 to choose from. Anything from the Rosselmash, the New Holland, Krone, or the Challenger and the Challenger. Although one of these I thought had a problem. I think it's the big one. I don't know if they've ever fixed that. That's what I need to know from you guys. Which chopper should we go with? Possibly next video I'm going to start chopping. I don't know. We'll see what I get done on the map between now and then. I don't know that I'm going to have time. So. And hopefully there will be a video Monday. Hopefully I don't forget. Sunday night again. That's my bad, guys. My apologies again for that one. It happens, you know. Long farm day, being out in the sun. Not really, because we were in the shed most of the time working on the Christmas stuff. But, you know. That. A lot of people probably wouldn't believe how much like we're doing on these, you know. It's crazy, and it takes a ton of time. It really does. It takes a pile of time. That's okay. And you know, I'm not like a great welder, so that takes time, and sometimes you got to redo it, and not very often. I don't think on the Snowman project last year, I don't think I had to redo a single weld. I mean, I added to some, but not a big deal. Oh, and we're completely changing the snowballs too. Like the snowballs that they throw back and forth, so like in between the snowmen. We are completely changing those. They were just like mini lights kind of bundled together, and Dad and I really didn't like the way they turned out last year, but it kind of got too late to worry about them. So this year we're custom making. Basically going to be, I think it is 6 C7s in like a honeycomb almost looking shape, you know? Like, you know, Honey Crisp, is that the cereal? Back in the day where it was the honeycomb, it looks like that. And I think that's going to be a better looking snowball than what we had last year. I was never really happy with them, but we were literally down there working on those till like 11 o'clock at night a couple nights. And I was just like, we just have to produce something. I don't really care what it is at this point. We just have to make something. So that's what we came up with. So year 2, a lot more time. More, I wouldn't say more thoughts going into it, because you know we thought about it a lot last year, but we're just going to produce a little bit higher quality product this year. That's the hope anyway. The real, see, here's the play. We eventually get some Christmas light company to buy us out, you see, like Shark Tank, where everything, you know, you buy everything out, right? No, I'm not going to turn this into a business. I'm not going to sell them. My welding's not great, so. Yeah, I mean, if anybody wanted to buy them, I guess I would sell them, but I have to wait till after I'm done using them this year, you know? Because that'd be kind of lame if I sold them before the Display was, you know, yeah. I'm not gonna sell them. And even the old ones, I'm not gonna sell those. I'm gonna put those in Casey's yard. The ones that we're not using anymore, they're gonna go over into his yard and just be like a static display, just kind of hang out over there. So I think that'll be pretty cool. Oh yes. All right, where are we at, guys? We are at 20 minutes. We are getting there. Not quite 20, close enough. But oh, hey, you're coming way over here, bud. How's it going? How's the wife and kids? You know, how they treating you? Hopefully well. All right, you can stay there. All right, so like all of our big tractors are tied up. It's kind of funny. Those two, both 8Rs, they're not really tied up. Only one I'd want to keep over there, but I had some horsepower running. 2 8Rs, well, one at a time, and then the big John Deere and the case. A lot of horsepower running, you know. It was a thing. Actually, there for a while, I had this tractor running on tipper as well. I tried running one big tipper and then the 2 small ones that we own, and they didn't even empty like the brush tipper itself. So I just kind of got fed up and bought another. Just bought another big one. And to be honest, Tribine's done. All right. We'll get you out of the field in a minute, buddy. We need to fertilize that too. No, lime. We'll fertilize first, then lime. Heck yeah. Then we can fertilize again, then plant, then we can fertilize the 3rd time. Yeah. We shouldn't have to work it. No, we do have to work it because our cultivator, our seeder doesn't work it. We're planting corn there. That's right. I'm used to the simplified seasons from multiplayer, where sometimes things are a little bit different. I'm enjoying that though quite a bit. Like I said, we're gonna stream Farm Sim Friday and Saturday, so hopefully we can stay with Sandy Bay and don't have to switch maps. I would not be too happy if we had to switch maps, to be honest. Not be thrilled to do that, but understand if we have to. It is what it is, you know. It is what it is, boys. All right, this field's done. That field will be done momentarily, eventually. And I'm gonna leave you guys here. The old Tribine back up to the homestead. And then we're gonna go doodle on out of here because it's literally set up course play and edit this video. That's kind of the play. You know, kind of the play. Get this bad boy on YouTube as early as possible, so hopefully it can actually go out when it's supposed to. Thanks YouTube for your awful processing lately. I appreciate it. I really do. It is pretty much the worst thing on earth. Not gonna lie. It's pretty much like as bad as Spectrum internet most days, you know. Just saying. If you know, you know how bad Spectrum internet can be. But I feel like that's a lot of internet service providers, you know. I've been having issues on my cell phone lately, especially at the farm, getting like no upload, but hey, that's okay. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Remember to tune into Twitch and let me know about pizza. Please and thank you. Have a great rest of your day, guys. And as always, that's Oodles.